Very true, very true. What a coincidence.
Coincidence. And you look at this, it's interesting that I've just left this hall from a lecture being given by the grandson of Marconi.
Oh, nice.
And interestingly, I am this man, Marconi never went to school. He didn't study in university. He was an inventor who discovered, he built it himself, and took it all the way to commercialization process. I guess it's as an innovative network and inventing system. I guess it's by coincidence we are in the real occasion to celebrate, I suppose. And fundamentally, as the talk evolved, it became very clear that there was a symbiosis of two great innovators and the thinkers. One is David Bowles, who was formally trained academician, giving a theory for microwave communication, and there was the other side, the true natural inventor, David Marconi.
The grassroots invention.
And I think today, when we have this innovation system, I believe that there are both ends, the people who are formal innovators and the grassroots innovators. Both system together, not more things for the world. I guess as we see today in our system, eventually India, I believe, would need the synthesis of both forms of innovation. The people who went to universities and built innovation through the tools and grooves of rigor, at the end of which it was more money, of course. The other is the native creativity of people who arrive at destination not through a chartered path of a formal university professor, but an intellectual genius. I think in India we have plenty of geniuses spread across the country, and I'm aware that we have this National Innovation Foundation, which he has been able to not just register and celebrate this process, but eventually tell us the great wealth of opportunity that is in front of us. I think one of the important things really to take those innovations and inventions coming from both streams, both the formal and the non-formal stream, and take it to the level of application of commercialization of social work. I think that's what I have to say, but I think if somebody questions, I'll be able to answer.
Yeah, few of the suggestions which came out, I'll just quickly mention them so that you could give a response to them, and then I will open it up. One of the issues which has come up repeatedly is that many times when the formal sector and informal sector inventors make some technological claims, they need support for validation of those claims from the public sector R&D labs which are authorized to validate those technologies. And these claims, the validation process may be very costly, particularly in the automobile sector, it's very, very costly, but also other sectors. Could there be a window of opportunity at the DST level, at that program, or wherever, specifically to address this need of validation of technology before they can be supported on a scale?
Well, that is a fantastic question. If you can get more out of this picture, I thought that was probably connected as well. It appears that Marconi, mother came from England, the Jefferson family, who connected very strongly Marconi for putting in commercialization process. It's a basic support, I understand. Which eventually he formed a company, and the company, because of the process that they had a complete monopoly of the whole supply of addresses stuff to shipyards. I guess what you're trying to communicate to in this process is to concentrate innovation or invention So just to become pretty good, they require a financial backing.
And
Some
also
kind of a support system.
support system also for testing, because testing they cannot certify themselves. Somebody else, third party has to certify their technology.
Testing is easy, that can be done. I don't think it's a big deal. We can set up some mechanism through which the revalidation or the testing of the facility can be done. I think we need to go beyond that. We also have some support system to market due diligence on the innovation.
Yes.
For its market potential. I think what we require is to set up a system or a scheme. I think they say, not about it in our national innovation project,
Yeah.
to set up such a mechanism of testing and of course, the study of due diligence of the commercial as well.
Yes. I will open it now. There are colleagues who want to ask a specific question on specific aspects of policy. There was a question from defense services, and I would let Wing Commander Rani address to you. Please, Wing Commander.
Sir, good evening.
Can you hear?
Sir, good evening to you.
Come here, come closer.
Very good evening to you, sir.
Very good evening. Great to talk to you.
Right, one of the points that came up during our discussion, the group discussion was that there should also be something like a fundamental right of the innovator, who is also an employee. Now what happens is that in certain organizations and some companies, they have a blanket statement in the employment agreement that any innovation by the employee will be assigned to the employer, which seems to be fundamentally wrong. And when a person is seeking an employment, he is you can get anything signed from him.
I don't want to reflect it, but let me complicate the discussion a little bit more. Well, I accept the creativity of mind provides a fundamental right to express it in a way. What you're discussing here, I think, is that it is a contractual arrangement with the employer and employee. And I think that the nature is given the fundamental right to the employer, but the employer wants a contract to be assigned to him. That's the difference. I think you have to look at that more as a contractual law.
Yeah, and if it could be specified in the employment agreement that anything that is developed during the time and for what the employee has been employed, that can only be assigned to the employer, or not, and not a blanket statement that whatever the employee develops will be the property of the company. That is what was the point that came up here.
Yeah, fundamentally, I agree with you. If there's an investment from the company and the public court, public distribution system, that